Hi, my name is Gibson, and I'm the creator of the Personal Development School. This is your daily breakthrough video, and in this video, I'm going to take you through how to deal with financial uncertainty. So, the reason I'm doing a video about this is because I've seen this come up for so many different individuals right now. And we know that worldwide there's been like the great resignation where so many people are changing their jobs. And there's been a lot of job uncertainty for businesses, and especially small to medium-sized businesses that have actual physical office spaces and are not getting the foot traffic that they're used to. There's just been so many different changes worldwide at such a huge scale. And a lot of things are definitely pressing on a lot of people's financial area of life. So what I want to take you through is how to actually reprogram your subconscious mind to have a mindset that's more conducive to creating abundance. One thing that we know for sure when it comes to our conscious versus subconscious mind is we have two really powerful factors at work. Number one, we know that the conscious mind can't outwill or overpower the subconscious mind. So whatever you learned about your relationship to money in your upbringing is often going to be something that affects you in your adult life. Number two, we also know that while this is all taking place, simultaneously, if we have a lot of painful programming in our relationship to money, we have a mechanism in our brain called the reticular activating system, and its job is to filter out information according to our beliefs. So for example, if I believe that I'm somebody that's lucky, my whole mindset, while being on autopilot, without even consciously doing this purposefully, is likely to filter out times where I'm unlucky and pay extra attention to times that I am lucky, because it tends to reinforce my belief about myself, my own identity. So your reticular activating system, you can sort of think of as like the filtering system in your brain. Now, how does this apply to our actual beliefs about money? Well, if I believe that I'm not good with money, that I don't know how to save money, that I'm not good at generating money, that I'm not capable of making more money, that I'm not worthy and deserving of having more money, then my subconscious mind and reticular activating system are essentially kind of working together to filter out the opportunity to believe otherwise and to see opportunities otherwise. And I often see that when people have a lot of limiting beliefs at a subconscious level about money, they are not likely to ask for a raise, not likely to go after that promotion at work, not likely to think that they can generate a second stream of income or believe in themselves enough to start a business, even though they may really want to at some level. And so there can be this huge self-sabotage if we have belief patterns about money that are working against us. So when it comes to creating financial certainty in our lives, we have to do a couple huge things. Number one, we have to program in motivation for ourselves to take action, which really has a lot to do with tying our conscious mind's goals to our subconscious mind's needs and natural motivators. And number two, we have to work on reprogramming and removing those limiting beliefs we carry about money that are likely a massive source of self-sabotage. So what does this mean for number one? Well, when we look at this idea of actually programming in our why and really tying our conscious goal to our subconscious needs, what I've seen many times over is that if we don't have subconscious personality needs that are interested in making money, it's just a conscious mind thing. And like we said at the beginning, the conscious mind can't outwill or overpower the subconscious mind. So you may have this conscious goal that's like, I want to make more money. I want to create more financial security, safety in my life. And if your subconscious mind is disinterested in money, wealth building, abundance, investing, financial security, any of these things, if it's more interested in social connection, emotional connection, romantic relationships, then what you're going to have is a conscious mind that wants to move in one direction, and a subconscious mind, which is just stronger at the end of the day over time, that would rather spend money or spend time not learning about money, and instead spend money on social things, spend money on emotional connection things, on dates in your relationships, on things that are more valuable to you at your subconscious mind's level of programming. So we have to first know what our personality needs are. Now, I've got a couple videos on this channel where I talk about personality needs. You can definitely search them up. We also have a course called Discover, Embrace, and Fulfill Your Personality Needs. You can join for free for 7 days by clicking the link in the description box below and entering into our membership platform, and actually look up that course. It helps you in depth discover what your needs are with like a questionnaire, a worksheet, all these different things. But at a very high level, you can understand what some of your needs are by just realizing what are the things that you always want to talk to people about, that you get excited about, that you naturally learn about on your own time, that you're naturally interested in and show up for in your behaviors already. It's what your subconscious mind is doing when you're on autopilot. So if you're somebody who's always prioritizing social events, romantic relationships, if you're always watching television shows about people and human behavior and things like that, you probably lean towards having strong personality needs around those things. And if you're somebody who tends to care so much more about like security, organization, structure, feeling in control of your life, you may have a high need around something like security. So you can sort of tell by the way you like live your life, prioritize your life, what you talk about, what you think about, focus on, what you're always spending your attention, time, energy, money on in the first place. This is a great reflection of what some of these needs are. Now, when you can consciously become aware of what these needs are, and then you can tie these things into your goals so that they're aligned, your subconscious and conscious mind actually get to work together instead of against one another. And so if you can, for example, see how your conscious goal of making more money, saving more money, having more financial certainty, generating another stream of income, if you can tie these things into how this will help you with security, how this will help you with your friendships and relationships, why you'll feel more free to be present when you're spending time with people, whatever it might be, you're basically linking these things together. And when you can do things that align with your personality needs to get you towards your goal, it's even better. So if you can, for example, learn about wealth building, take financial courses, these sorts of things with friends, with family members, so that you've got that emotional and social connection in your needs that are now in alignment with your goal. The more you can link these things together behaviorally and perceptually, the more results you're going to have. So this is a really important step one. Now, step two is you want to work on reprogramming your beliefs. Now, I do have a very in-depth subconscious reprogramming course specifically for your relationship to money. And again, you can check it out for free for 7 days by clicking the link in the description box below when you enter into the membership. Search under courses, just money, and you'll see it come up. And it's all about like your subconscious mind's relationship to money and how all this stuff works in a lot of detail. Now, there are major abundance blocks that are here. There are 40 major limiting beliefs I've seen people have around money. In the course, there's a worksheet. You can see all 40 of them. I'm going to just list a few of them because I'm not going to go through 40 beliefs right now, just in this video. So I'll give you some of the really, really common ones. And what I want you to do is take these beliefs, see what shows up for you, and then work on actually reprogramming these things. Because the more you do, the more you remove these massive blocks from your subconscious mind, and the more your reticular activating system stops filtering out information coming in. Your subconscious mind processes about 1 billion bits per second of information. Well, your conscious mind processes 40 to 60 bits per second of information. That information that you're taking in is not making it to the conscious mind if you have a belief that's filtering it out. And so it stops you from hearing about opportunities, thinking of ways to get promotions, taking action in a way that supports your highest potential when it comes to money, right? So if I believe that I can't save, then I'm not going to take the time to budget because I already believe it's a wash for me, right? I already believe it's not going to work. So we really want to make sure that we're able to double down on this area. And then we can actually show up, see different opportunities, be more aware of different things. And we can change our relationship to money as a whole. So some of these major and most common limiting beliefs that people tend to have. Number one, I can't save. Number two, I can't earn more money. Number three, I am unworthy or undeserving of abundance. Our next one, I am not good enough or not capable. Money is bad or evil. There isn't enough money to go around. Money isn't spiritual or isn't important. Money is something I'm not good with. This is like, and you hear this in people's language too, right? Like, oh, people will literally outright say these things. If people have a lot of subconscious shame as well and guilt about themselves as a person, they will feel like they're not a match to receiving and generating their goals of abundance, of freedom, of these different things that are meaningful to them in their lives. Because when we feel guilty and ashamed, we don't feel worthy and deserving. I don't trust myself with money. People will take from me if I have money or become jealous. Money will threaten my emotional connections and relationships. I've seen a lot of people become afraid that if I make more money than my friends and my family, that I will become the outcast or be excluded, things like this. So you'll see this show up if this is like a big fear that you have. So another one that can go hand in hand with that too is I will lose friendships or family relationships. People will treat me differently. Money corrupts people. Making more money requires me to be somebody other than I am. Right? Some people can be afraid of like the commitment to doing something differently. And that's where you want to focus more on that needs sector. And I don't know how to receive, or I feel guilty receiving. So these are just some of them. There's many other ones, but see what comes up for you. If you have a lot of beliefs, your level of struggle with money is likely to be correlated with the amount of limiting beliefs you have. Right? So if I've got all of those beliefs and then a whole bunch of other ones, money causes fights and conflict. That's another really good one. Or I don't have value as a person, right? If I have these beliefs as a whole about myself, then the more beliefs I have, the harder my relationship will be around money. So it's really important to like be aware of this stuff. Again, if you want to do a deep dive into this, check out our Mastering Your Abundance Mindset. It's all about reprogramming your subconscious mind to get rid of beliefs, to feel motivated, to feel like you have a why, and then to actually create a plan to reverse engineer steps to move you in the direction of your goals and align your conscious and subconscious mind together. And if you're going through any kind of transition around this, really, really, really valuable information. And yeah, that's it for now. I want to say so much more and go into so many more things, but I feel like this video is already getting a little bit too lengthy. So if you have more questions about this, and if you want to see more information about this, anything like that, please post in the comments below. Let me know what you would like to see more specifically, and if this is something that you may be struggling with. Also, if you want to check out PDS, we are doing scholarships for the new year here. So if you are going through a financially uncertain time or going through a challenging time, please reach out to info@personaldevelopmentschool.com. And if you share a little bit about your situation, we have a great opportunity to qualify people for different scholarships, all that kind of stuff as well. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.